Everybody,
Dental
check it out.
Soundbites, check it out. It's on
Yes.
the ADA app.
ADA app.
Someone tell Dr. Ray Colmia that I mentioned the app. He will enjoy that.
He will love that.
He
Oh,
will.
here he is, Dr. George Shepley.
And you just had two rock stars here, so
We did.
We absolutely
I
did.
feel like I'm just sitting in the heavens with all the stars.
Now,
You two
can
and
I,
them
can I
and
say
everybody
something?
else.
You showed us one of the coolest pictures I've seen in a while. It
Yes.
and I hope I'm not speaking too much here, but you were doing yoga on a BMW motorcycle. Now, a couple things to unpack with that comment. One, I mean, the fact that you ride BMW motorcycles, one of our
We love BMW.
we love the adventure
We're not
bikes.
sponsored by BMW, but we'd
We'd be open to
it.
sponsorship
We'd be open to
opportunities
it.
if
Yeah.
anybody's listening. But it was also the fact that you were doing yoga on this thing. So you had to actually balance on top of this bike. And I know I've tried to stand on bikes.
You have.
But
We'll
I
actually-
wasn't doing the moves that
we'll
I
show
saw
you a
in this
picture later on of that.
We'll
Yeah.
have to show you guys this picture
Tell
at
us
some
about it.
point.
But what you didn't see, it was on a stand. It wasn't moving.
Oh man!
So I just
even
blew the
on
whole
the
thing.
stand,
That helps.
even
so
on
I
the
blew
stand.
the whole thing.
Oh,
But
even on a stand's impressive.
those are my two passions: yoga and motorcycling. Yes.
Now, is
And
yoga really a passion of yours?
It saved my dental career. I mean,
Tell us more about that.
Really, if you've done it for me, like me, over 40 years, and you don't know good ergonomics, and you're slouchy and bending
Guilty.
over, and you have
Guilty.
a bunch of geezers in your practice, and you gotta like bend over backwards, and nobody can put their head back. Oh, I can't do this, and so you have to compromise, and then your neck hurts, and your shoulder hurts, and your hips hurt, and so yoga saved my career.
What would you say to young dentists out there who are trying to, they're working really hard, but they don't understand that? How would you say, how important is it to pepper in things like yoga or just kind of wellness practices?
Self-care and well-being. Take care of yourself, because if you don't, you can't take care of others.
Absolutely agree.
I've got to tell you, I was moved yesterday. Was it yesterday that we saw you?
Yeah.
It was just yesterday.
It was just
Time flies.
yesterday.
So we're walking along, and Steph is really good at seeing things at a distance, whether it's on a motorcycle and we see
go,
a squirrel.
that was George Shepley.
And that's what she said, and I said, are you sure? Are you serious?
I'm like, yes.
And we're all by ourselves on the second floor. We see you, this entire event, I think it was literally like maybe up
That
there.
window right
It was
there.
that
Oh
window.
my gosh, it was this window right up
And-
there.
And the time that you took to have a discussion for about 15 minutes, and
We were touched.
The peace and tranquility, it actually meant a lot to me, because I'm a guy that sometimes gets overwhelmed with a whole lot of stuff.
Very easily. Yeah.
And I meditate, but I'm not where I would like to be. And seeing how you were yesterday and being so genuine, I felt terrible in a way taking some of your time, and you're showing us all these pictures, but I loved it. It meant so much to me. It really did.
Well, thank you for that. And I was inspired by the wonderful photos I saw on Facebook of
Oh,
your trip all
man.
through Europe on motorcycles. I was so envious that I wanted to spend time with you all and hear about it. And I think the way you live your lives is inspiring. And that's what this is about. Our family of dentistry, is everybody taking time to get to know each other, appreciating each other, sharing with each other. It's huge,
I love that word you used there, is family. And, even stopping to say hi to the little people and kind of help us out like you did with just kind of showing us your own pictures and journey. We really appreciate it, and you make us feel like family.
Well, it's just like dentistry. Dentistry, to sit there and do dentistry all day long is great, but I didn't do my career just to do that. It was being with the people and being with the patients. And it's the same with this. I don't appreciate flying on airplanes and sitting in meetings and getting up in front of crowds and talking, but
Sorry about this.
I love meeting. No, this is great. This is like, this
Sorry.
You were
is,
so nice.
no, this is real, and
yeah,
I
yeah.
love
Is
this.
this gonna
This
be
is real
okay?
You're a
stuff.
busy guy, and we're like, please,
Well-
if you have time, we'll make a spot for
but,
you.
But it's about the people. It's about the stories and getting to know each other and sharing and telling our stories and appreciating the resilience that we all have and the things we go through.
And that's
Yes.
the beauty, certainly, with podcasts. And once again, kudos to the ADA for letting people tell
Even
their stories.
be in this space.
And it takes courage to get your story out there.
Here's a courageous question for you. What
Oh.
is your why?
What is my why?
Why do you do what you do?
Why not?
Oh,
Because I say that's what I was going to do, and I believe in the power of your word, and I made that decision, and that's who you are who you say you are, and
The power of words. I agree with that.
Your word is the only thing you really have.
Yeah.
Do
And Steph, we haven't talked about your why that kind of became the why for this and why we do Between Two Teeth.
Right. So
So I'm going to push you. What's your why?
What's your why?
Yeah.
Oh yeah, for sure, guys.
Yeah.
I got this covered.
Yeah.
We're gonna
Yeah.
stall here for a second. So what we've kind of talked about is making things shorter. And so for when I was constructing my why, and it's going to be changing by the way, because I don't know who I'm at. I mean, I'm this person today, but in 10, 20 years I'm going to be someone with a different perspective. But today, my why is to connect with others, discover as much as I can about people, places, cultures, things, and then hopefully not only inspire myself to get out there and do things by what the great things other people do, but also inspire others. So connect, discover, inspire. And we've kind of, I think it was...
We've co-opted. That's...
We were talking about values this morning, and Brene mentioned the importance of having values. And so when we look at our why and we look at, well, what do we value in life? And for me, right now where I'm at, I want to connect, discover, and inspire. That's the journey.
And you are really good at looking at your situation, looking at your environment, and saying, what's the environment teaching me? What's the
I'm
learning
a seeker.
point? You are a seeker, and I think sometimes people stop being lifelong learners. The blessing of this meeting and the continuing education that is being put on, engaging the practitioners, getting back here. We want to push some of the fun components of just saying, hey, come say hi, tell us your story.
We want to hear your story, big or small.
And I want to be you all when I grow up.
Man, come
I'm still
on.
trying
I
to
don't think
figure
I'll
that
ever
out.
grow up.
I'm still trying to figure out what I'm going to be when I grow up. I think we all are. But I love what you're doing here, and I appreciate the time.
Thank
I
you
really
so
can't
much.
stay much longer.
We
I could sit
appreciate
here
your
and
time.
chat all
We're going to
day.
get
I know
the
you
dentist
could.
folks are going to come
We're
up
gonna
and
get,
take
You have other folks
we're gonna
out
get
here you
James
can
Lee
talk
and
to.
Seth
We do
Walbridge
have.
up here.
We're going to have some characters. Let's give them a Between Two Teeth pin. It's the least we can do.
It's the least we can do.
It
Thank
glows
you, sir.
in the dark.
It glows in the dark, so it's
Ooh.
with
really cool.
appropriate light activation during the day. But
Love it.
it was,
Thank you,
once again,
really.
it means a lot that you would take time to come and sit with us. Good luck in the year adventure that is ahead, and I know we are in great hands. We are family. We're part of the family. Anything we can do to help you, we're on board.
Thank you so much.
You are the best. Thank you.
Appreciate it.
I will talk again.
Leave
Okay,
those
we
headphones
will.
here for us.
Yeah, don't be trying to take the headphones now. You saying he's president elect?
If-
He can take
He
the
could actually,
lights.
yeah, he could take this
You
whole
take the
thing.
lights.
It's